Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Jess and today I am bringing you another Weight Watchers Empties video. So if you are new to my channel, welcome. And if you're not sure what this video is going to be, this is a video where I show each month my empties of my Weight Watcher foods. And I kind of tell you if I would repurchase them, where I got them, and just any other information, maybe how I use them, that kind of thing. Now, I did not do one for November because of Thanksgiving. It was just a busy weekend, and so I just combining November, December, so I have a lot, you guys. When I say a lot. So I'm gonna hurry up and get going on this video because I want to try to keep it under 30 minutes, so which is hard to do even on a regular monthly basis. So let's go. So the first thing I have here, this was a repeat purchase. This is actually the second time I've gotten these. These are the Trader Joe's roasted gorgonzola flavored oven crisp crackers. I love these. Like I said, this is actually, this is the first box. This is the first box I bought. I have recently repurchased it. So these are really good. 31 crackers, I believe, is 4 or 5 Smart Points. You can have 17 crackers for 2 Smart Points. And these are little crackers, but still, when you're talking 31 crackers, I'm pretty sure it's 4 points for the 31 crackers, but they're really good. I eat them with different dips. I'll show you what other products I eat them with, which is another Trader Joe's product. So anyway, these are super yummy. Highly recommend them. This one I have purchased many times, and when I can find it. Actually, this year has been very plentiful. Last year I could not find it. I think maybe one time in like February when it finally came in our area. This is the sugar-free peppermint mocha, 3 tablespoons, 1 Smart Point. Really good. I have a full one right now in my refrigerator. I wanted to buy one more before I knew it would go away. And this is another repurchase from Trader Joe's. This is the brown rice. This comes in the freezer section. It's already cooked. You just have to microwave it for like 3 minutes. Each of the pouches, there's 3 pouches in here. Each of them, the serving size is 1 cup, which is like 7 Smart Points. I usually only eat, you can have like 3/8 of a cup for 2 Smart Points, and I mix it with like rice cauliflower. So this stuff is really yummy. Sorry if you notice any starting and stopping of this video. I've had to sneeze like 3 times. This is the organic vegetable broth. I get this at Walmart. This is a Sam's Choice brand. It is really good. 0 Smart Points. This is something that I discovered, well actually I had this as a child, but I rediscovered it when I was on Simply Filling. I've just recently gone through it. It actually is not very many Smart Points. It is 3 tablespoons, which makes, I can't remember how many cups, but you can have a serving of this for like 4 Smart Points, and it's a really nice full serving. This is really filling. So if you're on Simply Filling though, this is 0 Smart Points on Simply Filling. This is just some tomato sauce. I get this at Trader Joe's. I always look at the ingredients on tomato sauce to make sure there's no sugar added, because you do have to be careful with that. So the only sugars in this is just natural sugars from the tomato sauce. So this particular one has tomato puree, tomato paste, salt, organic onion powder, organic garlic powder, and citric acid. So this is 0 Smart Points. And this is my favorite protein powder right now. This is a plant-based protein powder from Purely Inspired. My Walmart finally just started selling this. I was buying it on Amazon, and it is really super good. It's about $20. 2 scoops of this is 1 serving, which is 2 Smart Points. 1 scoop is still 2 Smart Points, so I always use the full 2 scoops. It's only 130 calories, and it does give you 20 grams of protein, and there's only 2 sugars in it. So it is really yummy. Right now I have the chocolate, which I'm not as big of a fan of as the French vanilla, because you can seem like you do more with the French vanilla. And from that same brand, this is the organic greens. I actually got, this was a sample, which is actually a full size. I got a full size sample in a subscription box. And this is 1 Smart Point, I believe, for a serving. It's just greens, just like you see the green powders. It's really good though. It doesn't actually, it adds more of a kind of a chocolatey taste whenever I add these to my smoothies. This was a find last month. I go to Trader Joe's about once a month. So I went in August, and then in November and December. So I skipped September and October, I'm not sure. Anyway, I found this one of the months. I think I found this in November. So this is the hummus horseradish from Trader Joe's. I cannot remember how many points it was. I believe it was pretty low points. I want to say it was 1 point for 2 tablespoons, but regardless, it is really good if you like spicy stuff. So I highly recommend this hummus. is one of my favorite coffees. This is the Dunkin' Donuts brand. And I got this big, huge thing of it. Actually bought 2 of these at Costco when they were on sale in November for $12.99. I mean, this is a 40 ounce, this is a 2-pound, 8-ounce bag. So that was an excellent deal. Like I said, I bought one more, so I'm working on one more, but I love this coffee. And I've always been like a Starbucks K-Cup person, or Starbucks, even the ground coffee, now that I'm using a Ninja coffee maker. This is such good coffee, but I still buy my Starbucks, but this definitely is really super good. So if you've not tried Dunkin' Donuts, I do recommend it. It's a lot cheaper than the Starbucks. Okay, there's another Trader Joe's find. This is the riced cauliflower stuffing, which I had on Thanksgiving, and this stuff is amazing. I bought one for Christmas, which I ended up not eating because I was sick on Christmas, and so I actually stole my freezer. So I can't wait to have it again, but this is really good. I believe it is 3 smart points for a cup, which is a lot. It has cauliflower, carrots, celery, onion, tomato, carrot juice, tomato paste, onion juice, parsley, I believe, yes, cranberries in it, leeks, onion, and celery. So really super good. This was one of my favorite blends from Starbucks. This one, and I don't think I have the other one. The other one was the one that came out around Thanksgiving, the Harvest blend. Oh my goodness, it was so good. It was so hard to find in my stores, and I finally found one more, thank goodness. But anyway, this is the holiday blend. This was so good as well. I love their blends. I'm not sure what they do with them, but this one says it had sweet maple notes, which I didn't notice, but maybe that's what made it taste so good. One of my favorite dressings, I'm sure I showed this to you guys before. This is the Newman's Own Sesame Ginger. It has 35 calories, 2 tablespoons is 2 smart points. It is super good. I use this on my Asian salad, so I buy like the Asian salad kit from Costco, and I use this dressing instead of the dressing that comes inside the kit, and it is so good. A couple bars here. Let me get all of them at one time. There we go. So this was one that I found at Grocery Outlet. I was not a fan. I actually still have not eaten them all. This is from Soul Sprout, the Cranberry Chia Crunch. It has a really weird texture to it. It's not chewy, not crispy. It's kind of in between, which was just really odd. But I only spent like $1.99 on the box because they were at Grocery Outlet. So, but they're sprouted. So all the ingredients are sprouted. It's like sprouted oat groats, coconut syrup, sprouted buckwheat groats, sprouted sunflower seeds, pumpkin seeds. I mean, it has all that stuff in there. It's really good for you, but just didn't taste that great. Oh, you can't really see it. These are my pressed kind bars that I like to get. This one is the pineapple banana kale, which is one of my favorites. I believe these are 5 smart points because it's dried fruit, but that's the only thing in it is just the dried fruit. There's no other added ingredients in here, so I really do like to spend points on those. I don't mind doing it. And RX bars are my other favorite kind of protein bar. These are my 2 favorite flavors. This is peanut butter and chocolate sea salt. This one is my absolute favorite. I think these are 6 or 7 points, so they are pretty hefty. I've not had them since I've been on Freestyle, but I do end up with quite a few points at the end of the night, so I probably could have one of these and feel okay about it. And one of my very favorites from Trader Joe's, which I forgot to pick some up when I was there last month, or this month, so I'm really bummed. This is a Kung Pao tempura cauliflower. So good. 1 serving, which is 1 cup, is I think 7 points, 7 or 8 points. Really super good. I do prefer this over the orange chicken, which I know a lot of people love the orange chicken from Trader Joe's. It's just not my favorite, but this I really love. Plain breadcrumbs. I just use this on. Usually, I think the only thing the family uses it. I use this a lot of stuff with the family, but I have used this with the chicken parm, the baked chicken parm. I've used that on this, and I just get the plain and put my own seasonings in there. And some of my favorite eggs are the Eggland's Best eggs. I think these taste by far better than just regular eggs that I buy at my grocery store. I don't have like farm fresh eggs available to me, which is what I prefer, but I also liked these before when you had to count points for eggs, because 2 of these were 3 smart points versus 2 points a piece. So the thing is though, these are so expensive. So in my area they're almost $4, $4 or $5 a dozen, and I eat a lot of eggs, so I only get these when they're on sale. And this is just some skim milk. This is from a local dairy. The Umpqua Dairy is a local dairy here, and this is just their skim milk. So I believe skim milk is it like 3 smart points for a cup? I'm not sure. I just used that when I was on Simply Filling. And what is this? Oh, this is just some organic basil. I can't remember why I bought this. Oh, when I made some pesto, which didn't turn out all that great. A light whipped topping. I like to use this on my coffee, and I was also experimenting with recipes. I can't remember what I ended up making with this. I don't know. See, this is what happens when you wait too long to do these videos. Plain non-fat Greek yogurt. I usually get this stuff from Costco, but every once in a while, if I run out and don't get to Costco, I do like the Walmart brand as well. This is now 0 smart points on Weight Watchers. I tried this when I went to Trader Joe's last time. This is the Trader Joe's Tuscano MARINARA sauce. This stuff is so good, but I'm pretty sure it is 3 points for a serving, which is a little bit high, especially when you can make your own tomato sauce, which is what I usually do, but I do like to have some on hand just in case I don't have the time to make my own. Another favorite Trader Joe's thing is the Trader Joe's light shredded mozzarella cheese. This is so good, you guys. If you have not picked this up, if you have a Trader Joe's by you, I've switched to this from the fat-free cheese because I was not a fan of the fat-free cheese, but cheese in general is just so high points, so I just kind of stopped using it until I discovered this. This is only 1 point for 1 ounce, and it melts so amazing, you guys. You wouldn't even know it's a light cheese, so highly recommend this. I always pick up 2 now when I go. And that usually, 2 of them usually last me the entire month, or longer. This is the organic bone broth in chicken from Walmart. I like to use this. It's really good. It has nice flavor, really colorful, which is something that you want to look for when you get any chicken stock, is the color's real dark. If it's clear, then you're just buying water, basically. But only thing in this is chicken stock, chicken flavoring, sea salt, onion powder, carrot juice concentrate, and turmeric. So really good. This is just the sugar-free pumpkin spice. I'm not as big of a fan of this one as I am the peppermint mocha. My son does like this one, so I always pick one up. And this is the old-fashioned rolled oats. I do prefer the rolled oats versus the instant oats because these keep me fuller longer. I discovered the rolled oats when I was on Simply Filling and realized how much more satisfied I was using these. Sugar-free vanilla pudding. Before I was just using this with like the Cool Whip. I can't remember what else I had bought this for, but I've always put this in my yogurt, and now that, because I've always used plain non-fat Greek yogurt even before it was 0 points on Weight Watchers. Those of you who watched me a long time know that. And I've always kind of added pudding to it to add flavor, and now that it's, that's such a good free snack, it's really nice. So pick up some of these puddings. I have since purchased like the cheesecake, and there's one I haven't opened yet, and I can't remember what flavor it is. White chocolate. So I can't wait to try those. Pumpkin. This was when I was doing pumpkin recipes back in the fall. I think for tomatoes. True Rebel. Yeah, tomatoes. These are like the tri-colored, all the different colored tomatoes. I can't remember where I got these from. But, yummy. I'm running out of space. Salsa. This is salsa that I actually get at Walmart, and this is the hot. It's really good. It's 0 smart points. Just another thing of eggs. This is the Progresso Light Roasted Chicken and Vegetable Soup. This is, for the whole can, it's 4 smart points. For 1 serving, it's 2 smart points, but the whole can, it has a lot of liquid in there, so I always wonder when you scan these things, and it's 236 grams for a cup. Does that include the liquid? Because if you drained all the liquid off, you would have not very much in there. So I kind of wonder about that. Anybody know? Another favorite from Trader Joe's, the Trader Joe's Reduced Guilt Mac and Cheese. I believe one of these is 8 points. These are my chia seeds. I get these actually usually at Grocery Outlet. Is a really good place to find chia seeds. I am so stocked up now because they had like these big 3-pound bags for like $3.99 one day, so I picked up 2 of them. So I am really stocked up on chia seeds. Actually, I haven't had chia seeds in a while. I used to put this in my oatmeal, in my yogurt. my cream of wheat everywhere. I used to put this everywhere, but I haven't had it in a while. I'll have to break out the chia seeds again. This is from Trader Joe's. These are the organic, what do they call these? The organic carrots of many colors. So these are the different colored carrots that they have there, and they are so good. This is my son's favorite coffee. This is the Cafe Bustelo Espresso ground coffee, so I pick up one of these for him. Kind of weed out the repeats here for you guys. Okay, so this is my favorite salsa verde. I use this for salsa verde chicken, which I haven't had in a while, so I need to add that to my meal plan because I bought 2 of these last time I was up at Trader Joe's. This is so good. It's 0 smart points, only 10 calories for a serving, but it is really super yummy. So try salsa verde chicken and use this, and it is so good. Okay, fat-free refried beans. These are now 0 on Weight Watchers. Before they were 2 smart points, so yay. And this is the thing I was telling you about with the crackers. This is the Trader Joe's Spicy Smoky Peach Salsa. It is 0 smart points. It is so good, you guys. I picked this up again this last time I was up there. It is so good. I can't even really explain it to you. So let me tell you what's in it. Peaches, tomato puree, tomatoes, onions, assorted chilies, and peppers, evaporated cane juice, chipotle peppers, apple cider vinegar, lemon juice. You guys, seriously. Like, when you first read that, you think, oh, that doesn't sound very good. And I just picked it up on a whim, and it was so good. So I picked up another one, so highly recommend this stuff. Fat-free cottage cheese, which I haven't had in a while. Something else I need to pick up. That's why I also like doing these videos, because it reminds me of things that I haven't gotten in a while. So I'm going to pick up more of this. I love fat-free cottage cheese. I love to put like sugar-free jam in it. It's really good that way. Another thing, I like it with fresh fruit, so like really like it with pineapple. It's one of my favorite things to have it with is pineapple. So cottage cheese, which is, I think for a half a cup, it's like 2 smart points. And then lastly, the chunk chicken breast. I normally get this at Costco, but I've kind of stopped getting the canned chicken as much as trying to just use fresh chicken for chicken salad and stuff. But I still use the canned chicken because I just don't have the time all the time to cook up the chicken. So, but I'm not sure if this is 0 smart points now. I would have to scan it and see. It has no sugar or anything in it, so I don't know. It has food starch in it, so I'm not sure if it is or not. So you'd have to check and see. But I know like the Kirkland Costco brand, it is lower. It is really super low smart points though. And that is it. So it actually was not as much considering it was, I mean, I had a huge bag, but I think I went through it pretty quickly. So I will continue to do these videos as long as you guys continue to want them. And I did them every month except for November, but I mixed these together, but I did them every month for this entire year. So I will put the playlist down below and at the end of this video, so if you want to go back and watch any of the other ones, so you can get some ideas of things to purchase while you are on Weight Watchers, or even if you're not on Weight Watchers, all this stuff, it would probably go along with almost any kind of healthy eating plan. So thank you again for watching, and I hope you will stick around and subscribe and give me a thumbs up, and I will talk to you all in the next video. Bye guys!